My goal for Lent is to read a book for 20 minutes each day.
My goal for Lent is to stop chewing my fingernails.
My goal for Lent is to exercise for 30 minutes every day.
During Lent, I am called to follow Christ's passion.
During Lent, I'm called to remember Jesus' suffering.
Our goal for Lent is to not argue and respect our families.
We are called to love one another.
We are called to grow in our faith in God.
We are called to pray together.
My goal for Lent is to compliment one person every day.
My goal for Lent is to be nice to people even when I'm having a bad day.
Lent is a time of prayer and silence.
Lent is also about prayer.
My goal for Lent is to act nicer to my siblings.
My goal for Lent is to give up bread.
And my goal for Lent is to concentrate more in class.
During Lent, we are called to serve each other because Jesus' sacrifice was much more than any of us could ever give.
We are also called to pray, fast, learn, and give.
Lent is a time where for 40 days we give up something or do something so that we may become closer to God.
Lent is a time to prepare for the coming of Christ.
Lent is a time where we are called to love, educate, nourish, and thank others.
Lent is a time of sacrifice.
Lent is a time of waiting. Lent is a time of sacrifice. Lent is a time to give yourself to God. And Lent is a time of love.
Lent is a time for sacrifice and preparation for Christ's resurrection.
Lent is about helping the needy.
Lent is a time of forgiveness.
During Lent, I am going to give up bananas.
Lent is a time for prayer.
Lent is also a time for forgiveness.
Lent is 40 days. And during that time, you can really embrace God.
Lent is a time to be a better person.
Lent is a waiting time for something amazing.
Easter!
Lent lasts for 40 days.